Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video where I'm going to be showing you how to win with only $30 in your wallet. Now, of course, buying 3 structure decks isn't enough to just help you succeed at the game. You also need to know some of the important combos that come along with buying new Traptrix structure deck. So today I'm going to be going over some of the Traptrix combos that I found that to be very useful to help you learn the deck. Also, I'm going to be including some bonus combos for the full power version of this deck as well. Let's get right into the combos. So the first combo that I'm going to be showing is Marmelio plus any normal trap, okay? If it's a trap hole, it's even better because you can reset it, but let's jump right into it. So we're going to go normal summon Marmelio, grab the Holotea. We're going to make Sarah, then use Holotea to summon itself by pitching a normal trap. And as a result, Sarah gets triggered to summon a Traptrix monster from your deck. We're going to be summoning Dionea. Dionea can then reset the Traptrix Whole Nightmare. There is also a world you summon Pudica if you want to. It allows you to play around like board breakers a lot better because having Pudica and Holotea access means that your Holotea can summon back Pudica to banish one of your opponent's monsters. We're going to trigger Dionea to set back the Traptrix Whole Nightmare, and as a result, Sarah triggers to set another trap card. And then we get to make Rafflesia, and as you see, that's about 3 interruptions off of 2 cards. We have a Traptrix Whole Nightmare, a Floodgate, and then whatever hole you want to send off for Rafflesia. Now, the other combo that I'm going to be showcasing is going to be, the other piece of this, which is Mantis plus any other normal trap. And the reason why I wanted to show these quote-unquote like more of the basic combos is because they kind of like divulge into way stronger combos later, but it's important to know these basic lines. And the whole point of this is also I wanted to showcase why Mantis and Marmelios are 3-ofs and why they're so powerful. So we're going to use Mantis to search Kampa. I also play this card at 3 because it's a really good card at protecting all your back row from Lightning Storm Duster, and it's a way to trigger Sarah. So we're going to summon Sarah, then trigger Kampa to summon itself, then trigger Sarah to set the Holotea. Trigger Holotea, pitch the Bottomless, trigger Sarah to summon from the deck Dionea. Dionea is going to reset the Bottomless trap hole. Then we'll overlay Dionea and Holotea into a Rafflesia. However, there's another cool thing you can do, which is in the same position, you can actually overlay Dionea and Holotea for an Olameris, and then use Olameris to detach you to bring back Mantis, and then use Mantis to bounce back your Bottomless that you set off Dionea to bypass the restriction of Dionea, where during the next end phase of your next turn, if it's still in the field, it gets banished. This is important also because if you have more back row cards in your hand, since this is a 2-card combo, you're able to set back row and your opponent can't read where your back row is. So like if you have multiple back row cards in your hand, you're able to like set them in different spots so your opponent have no idea where they're at. So that's also the other benefit of this. You have Alameris on the board, and then you have a Bottomless trap hole. You can also convert the Alameris into a second Sarah as well, but I personally don't like to do that because the main reason being that like you don't want to waste all your Sarahs turn 1. But it is an option to like have end on 2 Sarahs and a Rafflesia as well, because Sarah, all it needs is 1 non-link Traptrix monster. So you can actually link this Xyz away to make a Sarah as well. But this is going to be pretty much your board. It's 2 interruptions here, 1 off Rafflesia and 1 off Bottomless trap hole. As you can see, opening Marmelio is definitely way stronger, and it plays around Nib way more efficiently. But if you open Mantis, it's also kind of okay as well. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the Pudica combos and why that card is also really unique and really cool, because it does offer some really cool lines for the strategy. So we're going to be opening up Marmelio plus Pudica and what you can do with these 2 cards. So we're going to normal summon Pudica to grab Orchard, which allows you to get an additional normal summon. We're going to normal summon Marmelio, grab a trap, then trigger Sarah to set the Holotea. We'll use Holotea, pitch the Traptrix Whole Nightmare, trigger Sarah to summon Dionea, Dionea to reset the Traptrix Whole Nightmare. So basically, what you can do is like the Marmelio can grab you any trap that you want to set, because the Dionea will just reset itself, so it doesn't really matter. Here we'll make Pingu to detach a Holotea, and here we'll actually search Kampa. And this is important because in Game Season 3, this card is a quick effect to summon on your opponent's turn or during their player's main phase. And when it's on the board, the first time each of your set cards will be stored by card effect, it's actually not. So that's really, really nice here. Being able to search it off this. You can also search Dionea if you already have access to Kempa. So that's important to know. So I have both of them up. Then I'm going to use Orchid. I'm going to banish the Pingu to summon back the Dionea. And then overlay the Myrmelio and the Dionea into the Rafflesia. Okay. So you have 3 interruptions here as well. You have Rafflesia. You have Traptrix Nightmare. And you also, on your opponent's turn, can banish Holotea to bring back Pudica to banish one of your opponent's monsters. And you have a Kempa to protect your back row. And this is a 2-card combo, right? So this is a cheap, only just Pudica plus Myrmelio. You can also do something similar with Pudica plus any normal trap plus Mantis as well. So we can also show that combo off. It's very similar in the way it, divulges. But let's see here. We go Pudica, grab Orchid. Link 1 into the Sarah, Orchid, normal summon Mantis. Now we're going to trigger the Sarah to set. As you can see here, like, it's important to have an additional trap in your hand. If you don't, then you just make Rafflesia, and then you set a back row off Sarah, and that's fine. But if you want to go for the really big combo, I'm summoning Kappa and overlaying for Rafflesia first to play around Nib. And then I'm going to trigger Holotea. And then Sarah will trigger summon Dionea. Dionea will reset the Traptrix Nightmare. And now we're going to overlay both these for double Rafflesia. Okay, so Rafflesia is actually once per turn per copy. So having 2 on the board is really strong because if they out one of them, you still have another one to deal with. And Rafflesia protects your Sarah from targeting and battle destruction and card effect destruction. And the thing about Rafflesia is that because they're once per turn per copy, you can just use both of these. And the first Rafflesia, you want to use the first Rafflesia here because you want to detach Holotea so that you can use Holotea to reborn Pudica for another interruption. So in hindsight, you actually have 1 interruption, 2 interruption, 3 interruption, and then when Rafflesia detaches the Holotea, you have 4 interruptions off Pudica. And not only that, the Sarah will trigger on your opponent's turn and give you a bunch of like follow-up and recovery and all that good stuff. So, and this is your board. The other cool thing about Orchid is that like the first time you issue your insect or plant monster be destroyed by battle, they're actually protected. So that also gives you a lot of protection here. And now we're gonna do a bonus combo, and it's actually with Parallel Exceed. In the full power version, which I will show you guys later in another video. Parallel Exceed is actually one of the cards I was experimenting with because it's a really powerful extender. So here's one of the combos where you open Myrmelio plus Parallel Exceed plus a trap. Here I'm going to trigger Parallel Exceed to summon itself, and then I'm going to override Rafflesia to play around Nibru. Use Holotea effect, Sarah summon Dionea, set back the trap hole, and then Sarah triggers to set another back row, right? So this is like relatively similar to the old combo, except you can make Gallant Granite here, and then search Nibru, or you can search Lord of the Heavenly Prison, right? So some cool things you can do here as well. So this is just like some of the possibilities that the deck has. It's just like a bonus combo I wanted to show you guys that maybe will help you guys in your journey as you're trying to learn about this deck and what this deck is capable of. If you guys are interested in the full power version of this deck, let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel greatly, and if you want to see and continue to see more content like this, let me know. Also in the comment section below, what is your favorite Traptrix card that just got released? Mine is definitely the Traptrix Holotea. I think this card increased the power level of this deck significantly to the point where I believe it can actually compete in this metagame. So anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for guys for the combo video. I hope you guys learned something from this and can utilize it, especially if you're using only $30 to pick up the structure decks. And if you want to give this a try at your locals as well and see how well you can do. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.